Hello class, welcome to video number 2 of BUS 110's week 3 video tutorial. In the first video we tackled the odd numbered problems 1 through 47, and we are tackling 49 through however far we can get within 15 minutes because that is how long Screencast-O-Matic, which is the software that I'm using to create this video, that's the maximum length of time for their videos. So no big deal. So we'll just continue on. So we're to convert the following to decimals and round to the nearest hundredth. So once again, to get Excel to do our math for us, and you can have your calculator do this too, you just don't do the equal sign, but to get Excel to act as our calculator, we hit equal, telling us that we want it to tell us what comes next is equal to 1, because I'm looking at 3-49. Because 48 and 50 are your problems. So 1 divided by 25 is the same thing as 1/25. So there we go. And round to the nearest hundredth. And that's exactly where that is. So now let's scroll down a little bit and look at 51. 51 is 5 divided by 8. Which is 6.25, and that is to the thousandths place. Once again, we know, because 5 is greater than or equal to 5, that the hundredths place is going to move from 2 to 3, but Excel will do this for us. So we're going to decrease the decimal, and there it goes. Okay, now this one says, complete these multiplications and divisions by the shortcut method. Do not do any written calculations. In other words, 258 divided by 100, we know by the shortcut method, is we're just moving the decimal place, because 258 always has that imaginary 0.0 after it. It's a whole number. But to divide it by 100, we are going to move that decimal 2 places over. So it goes right here. And then, again, that was imaginary, so it doesn't exist. Now, if you want to know if this is right, you may by all means check it. Equal sign 258 divided by 100. There you go. 2.58 done by the shortcut method, 2.58 done with Excel's calculator. So the same thing, we've got 0.86, which has our imaginary 0, but we need to take this out farther because we need to divide it by 100. So 2 places to the left is our new decimal point. And then we get rid of the old decimal point. And if you don't quite trust yourself, oops, equal sign 0.86 divided by 100. And that's the point. You have to actually put a point, not a comma. And it comes up with the same thing. And same thing here, 4.86 or 48.6. We're going to, now since we're multiplying and not dividing, we're moving the decimal to the right. So our decimal now goes here and has its imaginary 0, and that is imaginary. So we're going to get rid of it. And then we get rid of this, and this is a whole number, so we need no decimal. And once again, if we want to double check, equal sign 48.6 times 10. What do you know? Okay, so now we have 3,950 with its imaginary decimal point there, but we need 3 decimal places because we're multiplying it by 1,000. So there we go. our 3 decimal places over to the right. That's our new decimal. Get rid of the old decimal. And once again, we have a whole number. So we get rid of our decimals. And just to double check, 3950 times 1000. And we come up with the right answer. So shortcuts are okay. 7.9132 times 1000. So we then move our decimal place 1, 2, 3 there. And if you want to double check to make sure that you didn't make a mistake, 7.9132 times 1000. See, same answer. All right, on to the word problems. Dustin Pedroia got 7 hits out of 12 at-bats. What was his batting average to the nearest thousandths place? So we know that the math here is 7 out of 12, or 7/12, which we can convert to a batting average, which is in decimals, by just doing the math. Equals to 7 divided by 12. And we are supposed to take it to the nearest 1,000ths place. So 10, 100, 1,000. So we know that's going to be 5.83 because 3's are always less than 5, but we'll just let Excel do this for us. There we go. So his batting average is 0.583. All right, or you'd say 583, really, in baseball terms. So Douglas Noel went to Home Depot and bought 4 doors at $42.99 each and 6 bags of fertilizer at $8.99 per bag. What was the total cost to Douglas? And the second question is, if Douglas had $300 in his pocket, what does he have left to spend? I am going to do this with you in 2 ways. If you were doing this out by hand, it would probably make the most sense to you to do this as 4 different problems. So the first problem is how much did he spend on doors? So we've got equal sign 4 times $42.99. And then there's his expenditure on doors, $171.96. And he bought 6 bags of fertilizer at $8.99 per bag. So equal signs 6 times 8.99. So he spent $53.94. Now, what was his total cost? We are going to add this together. His total cost was $226.48. 48 cents. So, fourth problem, if Douglas had $300 in his pocket, what does he have left to spend? Well, equal sign 300 minus 226.48. He has $73.52 to spend. Now, that was the way that answers each question independently and it gives you your final answer. If you like, you can have Excel do this for you all in one fell swoop. Equal sign, parentheses, because these go together, 4 times 42.99 plus parentheses, 6 times 899, parentheses, minus 300. You come up with negative 7410 because it rounded up. So we're going to bring it out. And this is an estimate, but I would still accept it. You would just have to convert it from negative to 7410.10. All right, and I would be able to click here and see what you did. Four times, let's make sure that we did these right. 4 times 42.99. 6 times 8.99. And then we added the 2. No, we didn't. We added here this. So we need to correct this. B8, 6. We don't want Justin's or Dustin's batting average in there. Yep, 8687. So that's the total. And then we'd have 73,352. Nope. Our new total is 225.90. All right, now we come up with the same answer. I didn't think that was quite right. I'm sorry for expanding that too. But anyway, the nice thing about Excel is, once again, you can always just click in it and say, okay, well, what happened there? And then in that way we could see that I accidentally caught 0.583 as part of the answer, which threw it off. So if you can do math in a couple of different ways to check yourself, it's a good idea. And if you use your tools like Excel, calculators, it doesn't take that long. So I hope that this, if nothing else, made you feel better about doing this homework. More confident. You can definitely do it. And if you do have questions, please don't hesitate to call me. I'm always happy to help. And let's have a great week.